Hey Vixens, how are you babies doing? I am doing good. So I wanted to do a cute little get ready with me. I know I have not done one of these get ready with me's in a long time. So I was like, you know what? It's time to do a get ready with me. This summer has been so hot, guys. Oh my God. So I thought I just wanted to do a cute little sexy summer retro pinup style, of course, get ready with me. So if you Vixens don't know who I am, my name is Pinupsavimonroe. I do retro hauls, tutorials, makeup tutorials, vintage retro, everything, hair tutorials, anything vintage retro. That is what I do on this channel. So if you Vixens will please hit like and subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell so you Vixens can get more updates when I upload more videos. And thank you Vixens. I have noticed that I've been getting a lot of subscribers. My watch time has been going crazy through the roof, and I'm so happy for you Vixens. So thank you so much. I love you Vixens. And yes, let's get into this video. First, I am taking the Marilyn Monroe collection by Hard Candy, the strawberry serum. I'm putting this all over my face. It is very moisturizing. Now I'm spraying some primer. Now I'm using my e.l.f. color correcting palette. I'm putting this on my nose and my under eyes to give myself a highlight. And I'm putting the green on my dark spots because I suffer from acne. This is a good way to cover up dark spots and imperfections on your skin. Now I am taking my Real Technique sponge and I am taking my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in Warm Honey, and I'm putting this all over my face, dolls. I really love how this fits my skin. It's matte. I'm more of a matte type of girl. I'm putting this all over my face just by patting it on there. I'm not like dragging it on my skin. I make sure I pat it all around evenly. This goes on so nice and even. A little bit goes a long way. It doesn't feel cakey, and I love the smell of this foundation. Also, I noticed that before I got this color, I was using a darker shade and my skin was looking a little darker, so I got me a lighter shade in Warm Honey in 322, and I'm putting this all over my face. Now I am taking my airspun powder, translucent powder, and now I'm blotting this on my face. Now I am taking my Too Faced blush, the face palette, and I'm putting the blush on my cheeks. I'm taking my contour palette I got from AliExpress. I'm giving myself a slight contour on my nose. I'm not a big contour fan, but I'm starting to like contouring more. I'm catching myself contouring more. So I'm doing that on the sides of my nose and on the bridge, putting the banana powder on the tip of my nose. Now I'm taking a little bit of highlight and I'm putting this on my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, and the tip of my nose, just to give that more of a highlight look so my face can look more illuminated. Now I'm taking my spoolie brush and I'm brushing my eyebrows, making sure that I brush them evenly. Now I am taking my e.l.f. pomade and my shade pomade, and I'm putting this on my eyebrows. First, I like to outline them first because I have very thick, bushy eyebrows, and then I like to fill them in and make them the shape I want. Also, might I add, both of my eyebrows, they're two different shapes, so I have to kind of tweak them a little bit so they can both be even and they look the same. I'm taking my Urban Decay primer potion and putting them on my lids. Now I'm taking my Real Technique sponge and I am blotting this to make sure that it is evenly on my lids. Now I am taking my Lorac Pro mascara and I'm putting this mascara thickly and evenly on both my lashes. Now I am going in with my Amore Femme Fatale palette and I'm using the color Poise, and I'm putting this on both of my lids. Now I'm using that same palette and I'm going in with Passion, and I'm putting this on the middle of my lids, making sure that I take the brush and I make sure I blend it in my crease. on both of my lids. One of my favorite colors, might I add. I love how pigmented and evenly it goes on my lids. Now I am taking my Socialite palette by LA Colors and I'm putting the lightest shades in the corners of my eyelids. I'm also taking that same palette and I'm taking the darkest color and I am putting that on the back of my lids, on the far ends of my lids. Sorry dolls, I don't have the names for this, but I can show you guys the palette. It is the darkest color in the palette. Now I'm just going back and forth, and this time I'm going in with Influential in my Femme Fatale palette, and I'm putting this on the corners of my lids just to give it more of a shimmery eye. Now after I'm done putting that on my lids, I'm taking my Real Technique sponge and cleaning that up on both sides under my lids. Now I am taking my Dual Lash Glue and my Mink lashes from AliExpress and I am putting this on my lids, both evenly. I do have a kind of a hard time putting on lashes, but I'm getting better at it. Now I am taking Let the Good Times Roll by Benefit and I am giving myself a thick cat eye. I'm giving myself a little Marilyn Monroe mold, my signature mark. Now I am taking my NYC black liner and I'm giving myself a liner on my waterline. I sometimes have a hard time doing that because I don't want my stuff looking like a raccoon, but I'm getting better at it. Now I'm lining my lips with my LA Colors lip contour set, the thin and the thick. I showed you babies that look. I'm filling it in with the thicker red after I outlined it, and this glides on so smoothly. I just love the way this feels and smells, and it only takes a little bit to put on my lips. Now I am taking my Miss Metal by Italia and Poison Apple. It is a metal lipstick, lip gloss lipstick, and I'm putting this in the middle of my lips. I'm not putting it all the way on them, just the middle part, and giving that more shiny look. And there you have it, Vixens. This is my Pinup retro red makeup look. Now onto hair. Now, Vixens, I've had this hair up overnight. This is the Peruvian lace fronts and 20 inches. I've had this wig for a while. I've already pin curled it. Now it just needs to be brushed and molded. So I'm just taking in sections my paddle brush and I'm just brushing sections of my hair. I'm making sure that I go with the curls and I don't fight against them because you don't want them to be frizzy. So I'm making sure I just go with the curl shape and where it wants to go. I'm just brushing and molding. That's the whole point of vintage hairstyle. You just brush and mold. It's really not that hard. It just really depends on how defined you want it. If you want it very perfect and not a hair out of place, then yeah, it's gonna take a little bit, but you know, it is well worth the look after, because once I'm done, I just feel like that classic pinup girl that I love feeling. Also, I'm taking some hairspray by Tresemme. I'm making sure that I brush and hairspray and mold. That's it. I'm taking my teasing brush and I am smoothing down the flyaways and I'm letting my curls do its thing. Wherever they want to go, that's where I let my curls go to. I'm also tucking some hair behind my ear and making sure everything looks even and nice and smooth. I do recommend that pin curling these overnight if you want to have a vintage retro look, or you could use a curling wand, but I just like to have them pin curled overnight because that will keep the style longer. So I'm just making sure that I just pin, brush, and mold in hairspray. That is the key. Also putting some bobby pins on top of my bang. I like to also put more hairspray on my bang and brush my bang. And I put a tad little bit of hairspray on the rest of my hair, but I put more hairspray on the top of my hair just to make sure it stays and it keeps the shape. Also, I'm putting some bobby pins behind my bang. That way it can keep the bang up. I like a nice thick high bang because I like my hair to have that retro look. I love retro hair. So that is how I am doing my hair. Also adding a little bit more Tresemme hairspray on the top of my bangs. Now I'm just giving myself a little brush through with my paddle brush and molding. That is it, Vixens. And that is how I do my retro hair. And voila, this is the complete makeup and retro hair look. Now we can get on to the outfit. Now, Vixens, the outfit. This is a Fashion Nova romper I got last year. I forgot the name, but I can put it still in the link in the description box below. It has a bow tie front. I decided not to wear a bra with this because you don't need to. It has pockets. It is very stretchy and denim. Also, I am wearing me some Schiaparelli vintage heels. I have them in my spring-o-lators collection video if you want to see. I'm also using my luxdeville purse as a prop. I really don't support them, but I love the purse, and since I spent a lot of money on it, I'm going to wear the purse. I just will never buy from them again because they do not support black creators that represent them. So that's the only reason why I have this in my video, but just, you know, putting that out there. I love the look. It is a hot summery look, especially for the 4th of July. Alright, Vixens, that is it. I hope you Vixens enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you, Vixens, and I will see you babies again soon. Bye, love.